is our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be us forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we
many are the plans of a man's heart, but it is the purpose of the Lord that prevails. Purpose supersedes plans. Purpose more important than plans.
Say I was always smiling in the morning like a bright sunshine, but deep down inside I felt I was losing my mind. Too much time wasted, tired, frustrated, on the 9 to 5 procrastinated. A revelation start to hit me. My spirit start talk, so me calling it me. I hear purpose calling, stop procrastinate, no more stalling. I hear purpose calling, victor spirit rise up, no more victim. I hear purpose calling, in this world not of the system. I hear purpose calling, renew my mind, straight kingdom living.
Two roads before me, which one to choose? People's opinion make me confused. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the day that the Lord hath made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. It's a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to join you at this time. A little late. It's a little late. I'm sorry. I must apologize to all those who have been waiting from 7:30. I'm almost an hour late. You know, to actually leave work a few minutes later than the normal means that traffic can pile up on you just like that. That's how it is in foreign. Know what I'm saying? So traffic move off timing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so sorry for being late. And I'll try to make up the time. But I have a very, very special feature, ladies and gentlemen. I have an interview to do with a gentleman who is a Jamaican, and he was in Abaco, right there in the hurricane, ladies and gentlemen. And I am looking forward to having that interview with that gentleman. And it is, boy, I tell you. So I just want to say good morning to everyone. I'm trying to get MARLENE. I can't get her at all. So I guess I might have to do my own devotion. When people have too much phone, it's kind of difficult to kind of get you when persons have several phones. So MARLENE is blessed to have several phones. So I'm going to be doing devotion this morning because I am not getting any answer from MARLENE's phone. All right, so let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. I am alive. I am alive, and to be alive is a blessing, because tomorrow is promised to no man. As a matter of fact, later is promised to no man. But what is sure is that the love of God extends. The love of God extends to us beyond measure. It is measureless. It is infinite. And many times we underestimate the love that Christ has for us. So for devotion this morning, let me turn this down. So for devotion this morning, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, we feel a little less than how we should feel. Maybe our circumstances have caused our esteem to be lessened. You know, we don't feel as important, we don't feel as valuable. We don't feel as if we are special to anybody or to anything. But God, in His love, He has assured us that we are significant, so much so that He sent His only begotten Son to die for our sins. He is deliberate, ladies and gentlemen, in doing all that He can to make sure that we succeed. He is deliberate in looking out for us, and He is deliberate in protecting us. He knows that we are fallible. We will fail. So He is also deliberate in putting structures and things and methods in place where we can quickly redeem ourselves, we can quickly ask for forgiveness and make it right with Him. So I'll be reading a portion of Psalm 139. O Lord, you have examined my heart and know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts even when I am far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I am going to say, even before I say it, Lord. You go before me and follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too great for me to understand. I can never escape your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. If I go up to heaven, you are there. If I go to the grave, you are there. If I ride the wings of the morning, if I dwell by the farthest oceans, even there your hand will guide me, and your strength will support me. I could ask the darkness to hide me, and the light around me to become night. But even in darkness I cannot hide from you. To you the night shines as bright as day. You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. You watched me as I was being formed in utter seclusion, as I was woven together in the darkness of the womb. You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. How precious are your thoughts about me, O God. They cannot be numbered. I can't even count them. They outnumber the grains of sand. And when I wake up, you are still with me. Here endeth a portion of the Lord's holy word. Now, persons who are listening and watching, if for any moment you thought that you were not important, think again. If at any time you ever feel like you have no value, like you are not important, like you are not special, read Psalm 139. This God is a great God. He is in charge of the entire universe, yet still He has me on His mind. He has you on His mind. Nothing I do escapes Him. He knows what I'm going to say before I even say it. He has my life all laid out. Nothing about me surprises Him. Many times we have our families, we have our partners, we have our friends, and they forget special moments, our birthdays. They forget to call and check upon us. They forget that they had promised to do something or something of the sort. Yet they say that you are special to them. But God, if we take the wings of the morning, or if we go to the depths of the sea, He is there. If you're in the grave, He is there. Even when before we were knitted together in the darkness of our mother's womb, He knew us. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. So if you're feeling down and you're feeling of no or less value, please read Psalm 139 and it will make it quite clear how your God sees you. Let us pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, I come to you this morning and I thank you. I thank you for life. I thank you for giving us a life. I thank you that you decided, not us, you decided in your beautiful heart that we are going to be among those in the land of the living. That our time is not yet come, and that the enemy would not sift us like wheat, but that we shall live and declare your works. Father, I thank you that you are a God who sees us as important. There's a scripture that says, what is man that you should be mindful of him? We are a people of unclean lips. I'm a man of unclean lips, and I dwell among people who are of unclean lips. Yet you remember us. You know every hair that is on our head. You know our thoughts. You know our pain. You know when our hearts break. You know when we are happy. You know when we are sad. You know when we are in between. You know everything. And I thank you for your reminder this morning that it doesn't matter what happens in my life, that I will always be special to you. That we will always be special. Your handmaid will always be special to you. Revive the esteem of somebody who is feeling low, who their self-esteem has gotten a shot and it's almost leaked out. Remind them that you see them, you know them, you understand them, and that you love them. Take control of the program this morning. Thank you for taking me here safely. Thank you for giving me another opportunity to do what pleases you. Forgive me of all my sins. Cleanse me from all unrighteousness. Forgive us from all our sins. Cleanse us from all unrighteousness. All these things we thank you. And whatever we have forgotten to tell you about, I pray that through your love and your all-knowing sovereignty, that you will grant unto us that which we deserve by your love. In Jesus' name, amen. Blessed be God. So I just want to say good morning to each and every one of you this morning. Is there anyone that's new? Hi Sharon. Sharon said it's been a while. I have not been on the program. Welcome back, Sharon. Thank you so much. Andrea, how you doing? Trisha, how you doing? Joy, how you doing? Loris, how you doing? Pastor Jean. Happy anniversary to you, Pastor Jean, and to Pastor Charles, Minister Charles. Good, happy anniversary. God bless you. I pray that the Lord give you double upon double upon double. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I have an interview coming up shortly, so let's get into it. I believe I have saved Rich. Got to be awesome. Trust me, Pastor G. The fact that he saved me and he paid me mind when I was literally telling him to just leave me alone, I thank him for that. It's a blessing. You know, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the United States, Canada, and several persons all over the world remembered what happened, was it 18 years ago or 19 years ago? 18 years ago, when so many thousands of persons died by act of wickedness and just men's heart being wax cold. Let us remember that life is just fleeting. It's fleeting. One day you're here, next day you are not. But I'm glad that I'm here. Don't make my belly hurt me. Your belly hurt? Christ. Our Uncle Charles, they are going with and make Pastor Jean belly hurt her, man. But in the meantime,
the people that will love Jesus and know say, put your hand over your head now. Put your hand over your head. Over your head.
Don't know where Minister Charles are going with, you know, Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to share right now. I want you to share right now. I want you to share. Let's go. change.
Cover me, one more time. Cover me under your blood. Cover me now, cover me under your blood. Cover me, Jesus. Cover me under your blood. Cover me. All over me. Come again, some prayers.
Jesus Almighty.
Under Jesus' blood I will remain.
Longside hand me show.
I am born again, saved and sanctified.
See that?
Under Jesus' blood I will remain.
They not no stay.
They know I've no power over me.
Alright, so in the next 2 minutes we'll be having that interview, ladies and gentlemen.
Not even a little bit.
Because when I die, with Jesus I shall rise.
Must.
Caught up and meet him in the air.
Big up all the top fans, big up all the top fans.
Me down.
Big up the sharers and the top fans.
Crane, you can't hold me down. Not even still being. Can't hold me down. Rock, you can't hold me down. Hard lock, you can't hold me down. Concrete block, can't hold me down. Can't when God a knock, me must come around. Let me loose, make me rise like Lazarus. Let me loose, make me get up out and it just let me loose. Cause one thing God you just could have swear till your boss reserve him. I must let me loose. To have the world close where I just let me loose. Sa Jesus and me can just let me loose. Cause it's serving me. I must so one God you just right up. Come on.
Yo, Danny, I will say Jesus on the telephone, tell him what you need. Come on, one of them phone there. It's a sound like an intro. Forget about that. Anyways,
This is the prodigal son from way back.
It's Reggae Praise Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and it's right here on BARRELMAN in the morning. I'm feeling tired, but I'm getting jiggy, right? Because of course, I am sure that everybody wants to know what was it like to be in that hurricane at Abaco, ladies and gentlemen, and you will know this morning. Let's go.
yo, Danny, I will say Jesus on the telephone, tell him what you need. Come on, one of them phone there. It's a sound like an intro. Forget about that. Anyways,
This is the prodigal son from way back when. Change me name to Pradi, the bad as summer then. I wish catch a fire, people and them. When me a go do, go to God again. Jesus save me a creme de la creme. Anoint me with lyrics, me need more pen. And if me offend, enemy or friend, when me a go do, go to God again. Lead people to Christ so them no condemn. Sing head can't at so, feel the shot at them. Sing conscious song about social problem. Still have a problem, go to God again. Me locks up me ear, them say me fall a friend. Cut it up, but them say me a fall a trend. Them say radical, yeah, divide the fans them. When me a go do, go to God again.
When me take a breathe, so me kick back and I meditate and me realize that
Wherever
something
you are,
mankind, somebody have to go take a
just
look.
right where
So
you
when
are
me take
from
a
right
breathe,
now.
when me
Whether
take
you're
a
on
breathe, take a
YouTube,
breathe. Me can't
whether you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook, just right where you are right now. What's your location?
Me drop down on me knee. Cause when me take a breathe, yeah. When me take a breathe, me can't believe the thing that when me see. Cause when me take a breathe, when me take a breathe, me see the world, yeah. I want to flee. Cause when me take a breathe, me go a wedding, me see the bride. Me look, but me couldn't see no he. When me take a breathe, me see enough. Teach man the land, but me look, and me couldn't see no see. When me take a breathe, entertain and blind themselves, just forget little publicity. When me take a breathe, me never know the man could have been chased me one day when we hear Tommy.
Bring your cup there. Cup of overflowing that in. Yes. Blessings are dash retina. Yes.
And also, I mean, if you're there on Facebook or if you're there on YouTube, which part you're there? Which part in the world you is? I already know who there on Facebook and who there on YouTube.
Six cup of praise. Give me one cup of Holy Ghost. I may be dashing on the place. When we wind up, we wind.
At 8:45, we're going to the interview, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Holy Ghost a fling where tonight. Yes.
All right, so Karen is in Tel Aviv in Israel. Papa Jesus. Mummy Bravo is in Jamaica. Glasman is in Nassau, Bahamas. Pamela is in LOL. Andrea Lois is in Spanish Town. Trisha there, Clapham. Donna Green there, Bahamas.
fling Holy Ghost. Dash Holy Ghost, fling Holy Ghost. Run up and down and
Laris is in Brooklyn.
rock Holy Ghost, catch Holy Ghost, hug Holy Ghost, shout Holy Ghost. Get Holy Ghost, accept Holy Ghost. Come with your cup and get one cup of blessings, two cup of praise.
Beverly is in Burnham. Oh, Auntie Bev.
Give me 5 cup deliverance, 6 cup of praise. Give me 12 cup of Holy Ghost. I make me dash in the place. When we say, anywhere we go, Holy Ghost follow. Rain and shine, no need no.
Jean is in Martin Grove in Toronto.
We seek it, sinner.
Jar is in Columbus, Ohio.
Anointed, me know who no there. Help me dash where Holy Ghost power was.
Antinama Wagwan.
Cup of blessings, 2 cup of praise, 3 cup of forgiveness, 4 cup of faith. Give me 5 cup deliverance, 6 cup of praise. Give me 12 cup of Holy Ghost, and make me dash in the place. Come on now.
Let me see the answer for the tambourine answer. Hallelujah. The woman and mighty man of God.
Rudy Scrudy.
Let me see the end of y'all on the same stem.
D. Joan is in Manhattan.
Players of instrument, are you ready?
Auntie Marcia is in Long Island. Carry on is in Orlando. 1 more minute. Auntie Marlene Watson is in foreign. No, it's in overseas. London is overseas.
Yes. Players of instrument, are you ready?
In a minute, we go to the interview, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
I'ma tell you what, say. From a little teeny weeny and a grow. Me see them a lick tambourine out the door. Them a sing, them a clap, get low. Me never know the house I got sweet so. From a little teeny weeny and a grow. Me see them a lick tambourine out the door. Them a sing, them a clap, get low.
It's time for me now to go to the interview.
You could have bat like bull with 2 hands on your head. Could have light like feather, are you heavy like lead? Me no matter who you are, you could have be a bubble dread. You know in there when you lie, you go in there when you're dead. Some say them need pants and shoes and shirts. Them can't find no clothes, so them nah go to church. Some say them want more time, a search, them a search. But I lie, them a tell them want to die first. Some say
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is a BARRELMAN, and I'm saying, and of course, it is another Reggae Praise Thursday right here on BARRELMAN Radio. Big up everybody all over the place, you know what I mean? And of course, we have to big up all the persons who survived Hurricane Dorian there in the Bahamas, ladies and gentlemen. Even right now, just seeing the images coming out of that very, very small place, and the suspected amount of persons who have been killed or missing, you know, it is just alarming. I was watching the news right here in Canada on CTV where they say approximately 2,500 persons are missing. They don't know if they're dead, they don't know if they probably lose contact, or they just don't know anything. But 2,005 out of a very small area is a lot of persons. But ladies and gentlemen, we have here today online a Jamaican who was in the midst of the storm, ladies and gentlemen. Now, all Jamaicans are usually concerned in these situations. What is the situation with Jamaicans who live in that area? And we have online right now a gentleman. His name is Gary Lee. Good morning, Gary. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
Good evening.
All right, wonderful. Welcome to BARRELMAN Radio, and of course we stream all over the diaspora. So quite a lot of Jamaicans are listening to you right now. Now, as I was mentioning earlier on, you know, this storm has affected quite a number of persons, and you know, by all indications, it seems as if, you know what I mean, a whole heap of people dead. A whole lot of persons. But you were one of those persons who survived. And I am very interested in finding out, you know what I mean, what was the whole experience like. That hurricane was unprecedented in Bahamas. Bahamas has never seen a hurricane that size and that intensity, and that stayed so long in one area. But I'm sure that by the time we are done, that you will give us as vivid as possible a description of what you experienced. So of course, your name is Gary Lee and you are Jamaican. Where in Jamaica are you from, Gary?
Well, I born in Clarendon, but I grew up in St. Catherine. That's in Bagwalk.
Okay, you're born in Clarendon, you grew up
Right.
in St. Catherine, so of course, big up everybody from Clarendon and big up everybody from Bagua. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if there's anybody looking for Gary, Gary is alive. Alright?
Definitely.
Gary is alive. You get to it. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Tell us, how long have you been in the Bahamas?
Oh, the 2005, the 1st of January, I come to Nassau.
All right. First and foremost, because we want to verify that you're actually in the Bahamas and you know Bahamas. What is the name of the airport in Nassau?
Linden Pinlin.
All right. You passed that one there. So you're in Bahamas, the true. All right. Tell us now, where exactly were you when the storm hit in Bahamas? Because it actually came and it touched Nassau, but it went to Abaco and it went to Freeport. And there are some other names of places that quite a number of persons may not be familiar with because it's not Nassau. So tell us precisely where you were when the storm hit.
Well, I was in Marsh Harbor. There's a town out of Marsh Harbor named Murphy Town.
Yes.
So it's like 5 minutes from Marsh Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Murphy Town.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Murphy Town in Marsh Harbor. Yes. Yes,
Right.
we actually heard
Right.
that name. All right.
Right.
So give us some sort of proximity. How far away is Marsh Harbor from, like, say, Freeport?
Oh, far away from Marsh Harbor.
Is Freeport?
Oh, well, you can drive around an hour and a half,
Yeah.
or maybe less to the dock, where they take you from there to Freeport.
Okay.
And from there to Freeport. In Freeport, they said like 25 minutes from there. You see, on the boat.
Okay, good. How far away is Marsh Harbor from Nassau?
When you take the plane, it's like 25 minutes, the most 30 minutes, but it's like 25 minutes from Nassau, to Abaco.
Okay. All right. So then, ladies and gentlemen, now you have a sense of where he was. Now, tell us, like 2 days before the hurricane come, give us a description as to what is happening in the area. What are people doing?
Well, if it's gonna say 2 days, that you're gonna look at Friday.
Friday, yes.
Friday, because I work with a company and they also send us, the ticket, to come back to Nassau for Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And we cancel it, for Friday because we have much work to do on the key because we work on the key.
Okay.
Right. So some of the guys come over on Thursday, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I schedule mine for 6:30 flight. That would be the last flight.
Right. And that is a Friday. 6:30 Friday would have been the last flight. 6:30 p.m.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I went on the key and I do what I have to do.
Yeah.
And I come back over the Friday. I catch back the boat just at 1 o'clock because I reach in town and everybody were, busy, because I end up to the food store.
Uh-huh.
After when I realized that they closed the airport from 3 o'clock on Friday.
Uh-huh.
I kind of, I was really pissed off.
Yeah.
And so I went to the food store on my way coming from the airport. I went to the food store.
Yeah.
And I spent roughly maybe $280. So I buy up some food, a lot of canned food.
Tin mackerel, bully beef, sardine.
Right. Well, yes, I really eat the bully beef. So I buy like sardine and tuna and mackerel, and all of those stuff. Right?
Okay.
Right. And buy up a lot of dry food and stuff.
Or like bread and bun and biscuit and them thing there.
Right. All of them, goodies.
Yeah.
Peanut and all of them stuff.
A peanut too. Papa
yes,
Jesus.
Man, cause, you say you're gonna ride out this time.
Yes, I think say one little things to eat and enjoy. Okay, and cool.
Right.
All right. All right. The other persons who were around, what were they doing? What were they talking about? What was the conversations like among persons 2 days before the storm?
Man, listen, when I reached to the food store that Friday.
Yeah.
Man, listen, it's line, you have to line up, man. Enough to reach to the cashier.
Yeah.
Multiple, the cashier they have. And you have to line up because the line they long.
Yeah.
Everybody have trolleys, 1 trolley, 2 trolley.
Yeah.
A load up with food and water and all of them stuff. So everybody were preparing.
For the storm.
For the storm.
Yeah.
And when you reach to the gas station, I did the same thing because I stop at the gas station and I get $50 worth of gas.
Yeah.
Full up my vehicle. And at the same thing, at the same long line.
Long line, I think, to get your gas and thing before gas run out and so on. Because after storm, usually those things are usually down.
Definitely.
Yes.
So the road did very busy.
Yeah.
Friday. Friday the road did very busy.
Yes, and this is like Friday, the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock p.m.
No, man. Friday from I touch from like after 3 and so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place was busy.
Yeah.
Right. And I never go out Friday night, to go find out, how the road look like. I get everything and me go in,
Okay, good. Oh, now, tell us in that area of Abaco. Do you know of a lot of other Jamaicans who live there or work in the area?
Well, I want to tell you that I've been there from in November. And I meet a few Jamaican. I meet 2 Jamaican girls, because they work on the key.
Yeah.
And I meet some Jamaican guys also work on the key too.
Yeah.
So it's just like maybe in my surrounding, like maybe 10 person.
10 Jamaicans also that you would have been familiar with being there.
Right.
Okay, good. What other nationalities are actually predominantly in that area?
Well, the Asian community, is really dominate, over Abaco.
Yeah. Asian mean 80, not
right.
80. Okay,
right.
Cool.
Right. So the Haitian, they speak the Creole.
Yeah.
So they dominate over there. That's only a handful of different nationalities.
But
when you come on to the Haitian, they are over there, plenty. Plenty. Enough.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So they really is the one that more I think more Asian descent over there than native Bahamian.
Okay.
You have the Conky Joe there. And then you have the Asian, but the Asian is the dominating one.
Yeah. Conky Joe is who?
Conky Joe is kind of people that may look like white, but they ain't no white, so we call them Conky Joe.
They look whitish.
Right.
But they're not really white.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am here talking to Gary Lee, a Jamaican who was in the midst of the storm right there in Abaco, in a place called Marsh Island.
Marsh Harbor,
sorry. And
right.
He is just giving us a recount of his experience. And of course, we are at 2 days before the storm. He said that he's there actually working with his team, and he's sent off his team members like the day before, the Thursday, and he said that he was going to stay back until the Friday to leave out on the last flight that should leave about 6:30. But when he went to the airport at 3 o'clock, he realized that the airport was closed, so he could not leave the island. So what he did, he went shopping. Typical Jamaican, typical person. When you see storm come, you go buy up your sardine and your bread and your biscuit, and him even buy up peanut. So now you are back home, and what is happening in the news media?
Well, in the news media and with the local news, it's telling person that who in low line area, to get out and seek shelter, and those who want to stay must make sure they back up and make sure that they have everything in place, that if something wrong, that like if your passport and all of your documents, they make sure put them together, and make sure that you secure the place and so forth. So it was a busy station, that me listen to. Yeah. Want us to make sure that those who in the low line area, especially there's a part in Marsh Harbor they call the pigeon peas.
Pigeon peas.
And the mud.
The mud, yeah.
Right. So the pigeon peas and the mud is a Asian community.
Mm-hmm.
Where all the Asian, mean most of the Asian would have said 90% of the Asian, they live there.
Okay.
So it's a community like by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So and they in a low line area.
Mm-hmm.
So they did in the area to let them know that they need to get out.
Yeah. Did they like send buses to bus people out of the area or so?
Yes, man, because I see it on the news.
Mm-hmm.
I see it on the news where they have somebody with a speaker mic and a broadcast, I go through the lane and all the stuff and say, get out and make sure reach a shelter, because this place gonna flood.
Yes.
Because when just a little rain fall, over there flood out.
Okay.
So just imagine the hurricane
coming now, I think it should be worse.
Right.
All right. Try to describe for us the type of houses that are in like mud and those places. What is all right. A typical Jamaican area, right? I think like, I think we call a ghetto that have a lot of hustling people, poor people, fisher folk and all those sort of things. Describe the houses and the whole living situation in that area.
Listen, my man, most of it just like how you'd have some place where we call, ghetto town, a lot of zinc and board house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no really concrete.
And no two-story house, and no big concrete house with two garage and so.
No, man. Nothing like that. It's just some like a board house and zinc and some like a zinc fence and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the real swamp.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. I can actually visualize that easily. Now, tell us some of the customs and practices that are the people who live in that area that they would have normally done? Because I heard something that they still do a lot of voodoo and whole heap of things and all those things down there. So.
Well, me can't tell you that is true because
you know live down there long enough
I never
even
experienced it.
Okay.
Right,
okay.
but I hear, you hear of it.
Yeah.
So I can't say, that is true.
Yeah.
But you really hear of it that there's a lot of darkness that people
go on
do.
down there.
Right. But honestly, I cannot say that's true.
Okay, good. Tell us about your area now. What are the houses like in the area that you were staying?
Well, I stay. You see, well, my company rents a place down there, and it's $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
And I have swimming pool.
Wow.
It's right. It's a gated place, central here, well furnished. And stuff. So it's a nice place that I stay.
Okay. Is it 2-story, 1-story concrete? What?
No, it's a single unit.
Okay.
But it's 6 of them.
Okay.
6 single unit. Only mine, you see, is the 2-bedroom.
Okay.
But and you see the rest is 1-bedroom.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we got a vivid picture of the area, the type of houses in the area, and the kind of living in the area and the vibe 2 days before the storm. So Gary, you are at home now. You see it on the news that storm is coming. People need to get out and whatever. All right, tell us now. So this was on Friday. So tell us which day you really start to experience like hurricane actually come now.
Well, before me reach to Sunday, Saturday when I wake up.
Yeah.
I realized that the storm is slowing down in terms of it going and it's gonna reach to category 5.
Yes.
So I said this is serious. I know that Bahamas building code cannot take a category 4 hurricane, much less a category 5.
Yes.
And it's gonna go up. They said 175 miles per hour to 185.
Wow.
Almost right. And so I realized that this is serious. And so I called my family because my family went back home to live in Jamaica in July.
Yeah.
Right. So I said, you know what? Let me call them and talk with them. So I called my wife and my 2 kids, and I talked with them on Saturday because I realized that this is getting serious.
Yes.
Call them. I tell them, say, man, I love them.
Why? Tell us, Gary. Why did you call them to tell them that you love them?
After I realized that this storm gonna be a serious storm, I saying to myself that if I come out of it, it's only the mercy of God that gonna keep me.
Yes.
So just in case, if He willing to call me,
yeah.
at least I tell my family that me love them.
Yes.
Yeah. So, me call them and they start to cry, but, me have to tough it up, because I couldn't cry and make them see.
Yeah.
Yes, so I call them and, I tell them to listen. I love you guys. And my wife, I said to her, don't cry because, you know that me is a soldier.
Yeah.
And I got survive it. But if 2 weeks or 3 weeks pass, because me realize that when the hurricane are coming, them are gonna cut off the light.
Yeah.
And the service are go down. So I said if 2 or 3 weeks come and you not hear from it, don't give up hopes.
Yeah.
Just
wait it out. Yeah.
And make sure so you have the kids them control them and and make sure say say one day as soon as me get a call.
Right.
Me I go give on a guys a call.
Definitely.
So and I tell them some love them and they must be strong and then for pray for daddy and me I go leave it in the Lord's hand.
Yeah.
That's Saturday, to Saturday night. Me still call them and me talk to them and so forth. Now I saw my landlord Saturday evening.
Yes.
And she and her husband, and they're saying, man, Mr. Lee, we here and we ride out all the storm that been here and the hurricane, we pass through it and we ride it out right here. And we only lose, a little thing, but, we never lose no roof nor that,
Yeah.
So, they kind of give me a little firm thing for hold on pan.
Yeah, a little hope, say, yeah.
A little hope.
Yeah, that they will make it.
Can hold on pan that,
Yeah.
Right. Even though, my boss or, my supervisor that call, I'm mad. And so why me never, come over on Thursday and, everybody know I call me and say them I go beat me and all of that because me crazy and stuff. So me I explain to them because the end of the day is me work for a company and me, me work you see Panakini and Baker's Bakey.
Yeah.
And it's just the richest, you see, of the richest live there.
Okay.
Right, like Tom Brady and all of these athletes and movie star own a house there.
Okay.
And so the end of the day is you see me never want to didn't screw off the windows and the doors and when the hurricane come and blow them out. Even though them are hurricane windows and door, but blow them out. Then they would have turn on and sue my company because they would have realized say the window or the door not screw off.
Yeah.
So that's why I have to stay over and make sure say me screw off all the windows and doors.
And do your work properly, yeah, for real.
And do my work properly and stuff, So that's the reason why now me end up get left.
Mm-hmm.
So they give me an hope and so Sunday morning the breeze wake me up.
Yes, and this is like about what time? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
No man, around you see me get up a little after 8.
Okay.
And the breeze blow me up and my doors them having them little arch glass.
Yes.
So me peep through the glass and me see all two little young girls outside. I run up and down and I take pictures.
Yeah.
And me I said to myself, say, but the breeze start and these little young girl outside, But me go back inside and me make something to eat and go lay down on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think yes, and my wife texts me and asks me if the breeze start. And me text her back and say, baby, it just start.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 5 minutes after, light cut.
Wow.
And from the light cut, the service on the phone cut also. And so...
And this is from Sunday morning, you get cut off from the world.
Right. We get... All right. So, me lay down on the bed and lay down on my back. And I look up in the ceiling. And me see when the ceiling move.
Already?
A construction me in. So, me see when the ceiling move. So when the ceiling move, me jump up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my heart leave. Because I said, no, the ceiling a move. Me said, this a bad, So me said, so early. So me jump up and put on my shoes and tie up my shoes lace. And me in the house, like in the kitchen to the front porch, I walk and I said to myself, say, oh, me I going to escape this now because this look like it's serious.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, where me I going to be? So my wife that tell me, say, if the best place for me to go is in the bathroom and going at the top.
Yeah.
So me I said, boy, you see me not like the bathroom because the breeze I come from the side.
Mm-hmm.
So me say, if anything, I just first you say I go lift up.
Yeah.
So me say, no, me can't do that. And me say, but me need covering. And me remember, I said the bed, them, there are 2 rooms. But you see the mattress, you see on my bed is too big. Because me, I go put it in a closet and go in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
You see in the kitchen, because they have a closet, you see in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So me say, me either go inside here, but the mattress too big.
Mm-hmm.
And me I say, no. Me can't do that. And then me remember say in the other room, so there's a bunk bed. So there's a smaller mattress inside here.
Yeah.
So me rush in the room, take out the mattress and go in the closet and take out you see one of my shoes lace and tie up the closet.
Yeah.
But before me do that, me take up my passport and all of my work papers and my wallet and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And me put them in a one bag.
And some I tin things them.
No.
Oh, you don't pick up nothing.
No, me not no time to take up no thing. All of the people away after man, no time to take up none of that. And when we go back inside here, like 5 minutes after, the roof lit up.
Wow.
And so me have the mattress and sit down and put the mattress, lean up the mattress so the mattress over my head.
Yeah.
And me I say because me no want nothing fall down for me.
Mm-hmm.
So me did it and the breeze I get up man and then me hear all of the unit roof them just a lift off and be a nice outside and things. And me I say, boy.
What kind of noise? What kind of noise? Roof noise or people make noise?
No man, roof noise man.
Okay.
The roof noise because the breeze now a come hard.
Yeah.
The wind now a come hard, bro. So me say, boy. Then me say, a time for me to pray because me a church man,
Yeah.
So me say, me start talk to Father just like how me a talk to you. And me I say, Father, me not think you that carry me over Abaco, you have to come take me life like this.
Yeah.
And me I say, right now, this out of my hand. And me just leave everything in your hand. And, me just pray for protection and guidance. Me have the confidence that you are going to give me a testimony.
Yes.
And so me I talk to him and me I tell him, say, me hear all when the black then start fall.
Black?
The black then start fall and then fall all on the stove. And me I say, what is this? But me hold me confident and just I try to hold the mattress as firm as me can because the breeze come in and the breeze is like he want to take me up with the mattress, lift me up. So every time he come in, you see me hold it down.
Yes.
And me did it and I did for around 3 hours, my brother.
Yeah.
3 hours more time, my foot then cramp up. Wow. Me have to stretch them out. Because I say, me no want when the eye come over. Me cramp up and me can't move.
You can't move, yeah.
But in the meantime, you see me no want no black fall from my foot and broke my foot and so me can't move again.
Yeah.
So every time I say I stretch it out and I kick it and I kick my foot and I hit all my leg and then something because my foot cramp up.
Yes, I make sure say the blood are flowing at your foot same way.
Right. And me I say, Father, just give me the eye. Just give me the eye. You say anytime me and him attack, me I say, Father, just give me the eye and make me know when the eye come.
Yeah, because once your eye come, right, that you know, sir, it's soon done.
Yeah, no, it's not soon done because the reason why I have an experience with the eye, I when Gilbert as a young youth, Clarendon, and when Gilbert passed, it's when the front passed, and when the eye come over,
the place
me
calm.
And then run go outside.
Yes, and things say storm done. Me too.
People and zinc place blow down and then something there.
Me
and
too.
we never know say at the eye until the tail come. And when the tail come, we as a young youth I say I turn back. But I didn't turn back.
I just say next end.
As a young youth.
Yeah.
You see at the eye did come over.
Yeah.
Because when the eye come over, there's a calm.
Yeah.
And when it has a calm, and so when the eye touch, me know say the eye and me jump up same time. And when me jump up same time, me rush to the door because me have to jump over all of them things that were tear down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And when me go to the door and look out, I see out the door.
Hold on there now. So before the eye come, right?
Yeah.
Did you have any water coming to your unit as yet?
No water in, but me I expect the water went because the whole of the roof off.
Oh, okay.
Right, so water inside here. But when me go towards the door and look, I see outside here. And worse because the property fence round with wall, like around 8 feet wall.
Yeah.
The water now on west it run.
Okay, so it
the
a
water
build up
in
in the yard.
Right. So a day so me I go tell you the truth. There so me panic when time I see the water.
Yeah.
And some know say a lot of people died.
So how high was the water at that time? Like what?
The water because through me the pan a high rising roughly the water maybe around 3 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so the water no start you see come in from my era. But outside I just the water, right? And so me have to start hit me heart and me I said to myself say catch myself. I said, catch myself, dear. Catch yourself. Catch yourself.
Yeah.
You can't panic now. You know, catch yourself. And around 2 minutes or so. Because when me start panic, me I tell you, my knees start give way. My knees then shake.
Wow.
Start shake. And I say, a man, like it's a judgment. You know what I mean? And when me touch myself, me I try open the door now, so me I go outside now and run to the landlord unit.
Mm-hmm.
Because all me I say, I mean maybe I one step on the compound and me alone I ride it.
Yeah.
So when me I open the door can't open. The door can't open. And me I say, what is father? So only thing me could do is to climb out.
Yeah.
I said, boy, me no want to climb out. So me and the place burger bar. So me can't go through no window and nothing.
Wow.
Right? So me remember that me pull a 5-gallon bucket of water, drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
When me buy it from the store. And me talk for it in my bucket, so me have a step down. So me brace myself. Me don't know where me find that strength. But me brace on the door and drop the bucket between the door and the step.
Yeah.
And it can't move. And me squeeze my way through. And when me squeeze my way through, when me look outside at the wall at the roof, then 2x6 and everything behind the door.
Okay.
You know, drop down just behind the door. And me walk on the side of the wall, the house. And find my way to the landlord house and start beat down the door.
Mm-hmm.
And me I tell you, say, you see when the people then open the door, man, and the people then see me, the people then run come hug me. Cause them I say me dead over there.
Cheese and peace.
Cause through a filmy roof, first blow down, it just peel.
Yeah.
Peel out the whole of the roof and you see the block, them just start fall down.
Wow.
And me ask them, me said to them, say, there's anybody in the rest of the unit, then because they have 6 units in all.
Mm-hmm.
And then tell me, say, yes, somebody supposed to in a number 1.
Yeah.
And me go back outside there and start beat down the door. And me not hear nobody, and me I say, look like this, a youth I must get to earth or in dead inside. And me start shout, me I say, yo. And me hear one little voice answer me. And you know, me say, open me door, and it take around like 2 minutes to open the door. And me say, you see when the young man open the door,
yeah,
the man a bull. Me say, I have to hold back the man, cause he may go hurt himself. Cause you know, he nothing but he don't older than maybe 24, 25 most.
Yeah.
He never experienced nothing like
this.
That.
Yeah.
And him say the whole place give way, and in a tub. He go lay down and throw him bag and throw some sheep on him. And he start cry, and you know we go over the landlord house because some part of the landlord roof blow off.
Yeah.
And you know, we say we can't stay there. And then some other person in our next unit just around at the other side, but let me see. But I like a 20 away right there.
Yeah.
And then say they can't stay. You know, we say we can't stay there. So the landlord said, man, listen, me have a better house down the road.
Mm-hmm.
If we can go down the road. So some of them say, man, they're going to the shelter. And 10 of us say, man, yes, we're going with the landlord.
Yeah.
So, you know, me go with the landlord and me drive my vehicle behind them.
So hold on. So at this time, water was on the road, but you could still drive.
Yes, man, water there on the road, man. Water there on the road, because, you know, water the way up underneath my car.
Okay, all right. In the surroundings now, What were the houses looking
Man,
like
listen me.
in the surroundings?
Man, me whole heap of roof gone. Whole heap of roof already gone in our first era. You see, in our first
Round.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, round. Whole heap of roof. People are come out and people are trying to make them way out.
Yeah.
You know, some are got shelter and you know, the road just get busy.
Yeah.
Right? So, me follow me way because our light post break down and all, and then something there in our road, and you know, we have to take the bank inside and stuff.
Yeah.
And we end up at the landlord house. And by the time we reach at the landlord house, the breeze come. And so I have to rush out of the car. And me rush out of the car, me end up leave my bag in the car.
Wow.
And when we reach in the house, my landlord I say, no, me I said to my landlord, I said, you know, my bag outside. And them I said, go fam. I said, go where? You know?
So
I
the
said,
bag with
"Man,
your documents and everything still in our car?
yes.
Papa Jesus.
You see, and you know, me tell myself, say, me nah go back outside. And big man, my brother, at the tail he come with, man. The first one bad and not too bad, man.
Yeah.
At the tail of the damage, you know.
Papa Jesus.
Me say, you see, when that tail come, man, and that means me that care with you him Sunday and care with you Monday, you know. I got towards Tuesday, you know.
Hold on, so all right. So from 8 o'clock in the morning, Sunday, go straight through
Me
the
not see
day,
the-
through the night.
Me not see daylight until Tuesday.
Monday whole day.
When Monday whole day.
Night is straight through the night.
Night pan top of night.
Papa Jesus.
At the longest, listen me, at the longest time me ever listen me ever see. It time every minute me ask the time. Every minute me have to ask the time. You see when me say, brother, to tell about it and feel have the experience, you wouldn't want to live for your worth anywhere where you have in life.
But trust me, just listen to you right now, Gary. It's like, you know what I mean, tears are well up in my eye because I have been through Gilbert and I've been through quite a number of storms and some little freak hurricanes that pass through Jamaica sometimes. And I know that these things don't stay long. They just pass and gone.
All right.
Right? But from you wake up 8 o'clock Sunday morning and you are experience this straight through the day, straight through the night. Monday comes straight through the day, straight through the night. And then Tuesday
morning. Till Tuesday morning around after 7. A man can beat on the door. Listen me, you see when it start, you see when the eye come. When we go down there now, we realize that some of the roof are give we already. But the important thing about that house, that it have groove and tongue, or tongue and groove.
Okay, yeah, so that is more secure.
It don't have a sheetrock ceiling like most of, you know, you have a tongue and groove.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if at the sheetrock is wet and it is fall.
Yeah.
But it tongue and groove now because it just kind of strain the water.
Mm-hmm.
So we only get the water, but it not stay up the tear down the ceiling.
Yeah.
So the place start coming, mean that it blow off the roof, it blow off the man roof.
Mm-hmm.
But the ceiling still up.
Yeah.
And we inside there and we are say boy 1x. We are wait it out, you know, we are say 1x. And me just jam myself up in a corner. So me I say if anything and the place a tear down, me want to make sure I'm in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
So me jam myself in a corner and in hours of the night. Me taste the water salt.
So that means I see water that.
The water come from above.
So the salt water
and me say,
I come from above.
Right. So me say, so me turn to the crowd because we have a number. Me say, let's say one night time, we don't know how we are gonna make it. So we have a number we sell. And
yeah.
And I think I'm here number 7.
Yeah.
We have a number we sell, so I 10 away. And we have a number we sell. For me, I say, well, if anything wrong, a man then can't even. You see me not have my passport for me and no ID, my driver's license, even my permit, my work permit, and nothing. me not have the permit to make them identify me. You know? So me did there, I'm gonna say, you know, so we have to number ourselves. And have 4 men and 6 female. Right? And 2 elderly ladies did it. So, you know, me ask the boy, 1X. So when me take the salt water, me say to them, say, hey, the water we have dropped from the ceiling salt. And one man get out and say, how come? Me say, taste it. And when he taste it, everybody say, yes, the water salt. So me say, oh, the water salt. And the water come from above. So me say, something wrong. So, you see when me take the flashlight and peep out the door?
Yeah.
And the water just rising on my youth.
You see water?
You see, listen me, the water just rise. And listen me. Me say, we can't stay in this section a bit because the man house is like a 3 section area. You know, in a 3 section, a 3 section. We're in a number 1.
A 1 story or 2 story?
It's a single story. But it's a big house.
Big, yeah.
Right? So, me said to them, the water rise and it go come my window. If it come my window, we can't stay inside here. And the gentleman who own the house said, you know, said this house part with sheetrock. I say sheetrock, and he said yes. I said give me the knife. I said which part? And tell me. And I'm running knife through it.
Yeah.
And see that sheetrock. And then me start pull away sheetrock is with me hand.
Yeah.
Because, you know, me say we have to get to the next side.
Yeah.
So me start pull away the sheetrock. Me say, brother, when me pull the sheetrock, you see, it's a dresser. They over on the next side. Right there, so. Right there, so me go. And me have to call him and him around 3 away. Man, push where the dresser.
Yeah.
And when we push where the dresser, you know, there's a big mirror in our way. We have to push where the mirror.
And the wrong side they dig out.
That side they dig out and creep on we belly and go through. And so we are creep on we belly up so the water now start coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And so from there so to the next side. And from there so to the next side. And when we go to the next side now, you know we you know, we don't know where else to go now, you know.
Yeah.
So the water rise with we, you know. You know, the water that we waist height now rise with we. And me I say to myself, say, yo, me not stay in there, you know. We can't open the door when we people that my car cover.
Yeah.
Right? And me I say, boy, but a night, pitch dark night.
Yeah.
And me I say, yo. So we start to take the things them I want to pack up and who go up. I try to stand up on them to go up more. And me I say, yo, only thing me I do, you know, I go tear down the ceiling here, you know. Because it better me go outside, go hang up in a book. But right now, me nah stay in here and drown. You know? And we did it, and me I tell them, so listen, we nah know where else but to go up in our ceiling. Pull down the ceiling and try to go up because the ceiling are no roof.
Right,
and
so.
I blow out the hard, but me say, boy.
But we go hold on.
Go hold on for something.
Yeah.
And by the time me say that, I tell them it's like a ifan, but like me tell us that these people, some of them, we have to come together and you know, try to make it, because you know, we have some young girl.
Yeah.
You know, then in teen and then something. And me I say, boy, right now it's like, you know, every man for themselves, you know, right now.
Yeah.
But you know, you don't want to leave nobody behind you neither.
For real.
Know? And me see the water, and this water look like it stand still. So me say, oh no, hold on there. The water look like it a dropping up. And everybody stand up and watch it. And they say, yes, the water drop because the line now will leave a mark.
Yeah.
Just upon the wall.
Yeah.
And me say the water drop. And me I tell you, say, in a 5 minutes, the water go back down to the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it at the one place with it. And ride out the Monday and ride it out. One place. We have to just stand up in our corner because everywhere wet.
My God.
Everywhere are wet. The place does in a mess and we have to just stand up there. You know, we just stand up, no eat, no sleep. I choose the morning, come like you wall away, just come like we drop asleep.
Yeah.
And somebody come beat down the door.
Wow.
And when they beat down the door, I have to see. A man, you know, my brother, when we go outside, river outside there. When we look out that door, all the car and the jeep in cover. We lose the car. Lot of people in the roof, everything gone. Some people now no house, period.
Yeah.
Some people now have no house, man. Devastating though. It come like it's a bomb, a nuclear bomb just stop there and just wipe out a person and place. 99% of the house then are good at it.
So, something wrong with the line. I think like your line I get bad. All right. So tell me now, because I was like so drawn into the thing a while ago. I think it's like me dead. You know what I mean? In the room with you and thing as you are dig down the sheetrock and buck up on the dresser and buck up on the glass and the whole works. So, all right. So basically, all the persons in that house was saved, right?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Give thanks,
Thank you, God. All right. Yeah. So this is Tuesday now. This is Tuesday morning now. When the rain stopped and the breeze stopped blowing, right?
Yeah. We still get little breeze because that look like the after effect breeze, but because one time I say Tuesday, I say, well, look like this thing must stop because it moves slow.
Yeah.
Right. So but we get rain. And now we start to rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it rain a lot after.
Yeah. Because the outer bands usually have a lot of rain.
Right.
Than wind. Yeah.
Right.
So tell me, while you were there in the pitch darkness and the water rising, tell me some of the thoughts that were coming to your mind.
The thing that will come to my mind, because me pray and God give me a peace of mind.
Yeah.
A peace of mind, and I say it's just a survival thing now me I deal with. So it's like say from plan A to plan B to plan C to plan D.
Mm-hmm.
So
but it's all about survival.
Right. You think a way how to survive, and my family always come before me,
mm-hmm.
and a flash a flash just behind me, and I say, yo, me know my relatives and my family and friends, everybody concerned about me. So me have to try find a way to survive.
Yeah.
So when the water come in, me I tell myself, say, if we reach to a stage where if one person to come out alive, it's gonna be me.
Okay.
Because me I gonna make sure say me I gonna find a way. Father I gonna come and open my way for me to come out there. So
at no time I think you think about funeral and think about your wife a cry and the picnic them a ball. At no time you think about that.
No man, listen man. If you know me in person, man, a lot of times me down and Father make a way for me and things so. Me have the confidence in him that he gonna work a way.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I couldn't tell you how he gonna work it, but me just have a confidence that listen me ask for protection,
mm-hmm.
and the faith when me have that he gonna give me protection.
Yes.
So on the one time as me I tell you say me kind of freak out.
Yeah.
It's the first time when time I try open
the door and the door stuck and
right.
you say, Papa Jesus,
right.
and yes, so you're gonna make me go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But me just I try to make a way out. I try to make a way out. You see at all time.
Yes.
Listen, when Tuesday come and the rain start fall and the place start flood out and stuff,
mm-hmm.
partially we swim from there, so go back up to the
first
the
unit.
First building, yes, where it was, because up there, so all the food was.
Yeah.
And we couldn't stay down there and we not no food.
Yeah.
So everybody hold each other and almost swim through the water, go straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Me have to hold my hand and walk with her, take her a little time. Because the water up to waist height, and I take a little time and go up back there.
Yeah.
Me go in the car and find my phone. My phone in down good, so but my passport did wet up and my money them come me have some cash and all of my papers work and me wet up and so me get them there, and so we are head on to the front. You see up at the yard now where all the food was.
Yeah.
So when we finally reach up there, we realize the middle part where them was didn't blow off, but everything else blow off.
Yeah.
And we reach up there, we get some food to eat, and we hang on up there until Tuesday now when the rain start fall. Everybody has said them want water to bathe. So I said to them, where do you want water to bathe?
Don't worry about beard.
Me tell them to give me the soap and the rag, and then give me the soap and the rag, and me take off my clothes, and me have on my boxer, and me gone and eat in the house, and which part the water start pitch up.
Yeah.
And start beard, soap up beard and start beard, and when me I tell you, so when the people them see that, everybody come there and join me. Them no grow up.
They not grow up at the Jamaica we have to survive them way there.
Survival thing.
We have to what?
So me I tell them, so listen me, when me was a boy, and which part where they know water, when rain fall at the best time for we to go bathe.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? And I saw we start bathe. And me I tell you, say the people then take on to me, bro.
Yeah.
Because listen me, when Wednesday come, me go on the back and go in the room where me did it, in the house where me did it.
Yeah.
Take out all of my wet clothes them and tie up string.
Yeah.
And put my clothes them there for dry out. And me say when the people them see that, they must say, away I say. And me say everybody come around now and I give me string and I start tie up string for them.
Yeah.
And they start carry out them clothes and it's hang out them clothes.
Yeah.
And the people them I say, yo, them start cry all, the owner them start crying and I say, boy, God, put me in their life, for me show them how to survive,
Yeah.
and things. And yeah, man, I saw we did it, man, and me I said, but my family not hear from me. Nobody not hear from me yet. So me I said, boy, me know all the wife, me know say I be tears and all of that. So me say, boy, me want to find a way to get to them. I get to my company, because me get to the company, me
the company can get to
get to her and whatever. So me say, boy, me want to find a way. And me jump up, me start ride one bicycle and reach back in a Marsh Harbour. And when me reach back in a Marsh Harbour, I saw me see the devastation.
Okay.
Me say all the container them over in you say over in a mud. You see the mud wipe out. You see the peas wipe out.
Wait. So the mud is a community.
The mud and the peas is a community.
And the peas is a community. All right.
Yeah, those are the Asian village.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, what he's saying is that all the container from Marsh Harbour, right? And Marsh Harbour is where the port is, right?
Yeah, over the dock.
Over the dock until where the ship them bring in container from the US with food, because as you know, Cayman don't make nothing. So they get everything from the US. All of those containers, Bahamas, right? So all those containers, those hundreds and thousands of containers, were all scattered all over the mud and all over peas. All of those areas mashed up by just the containers scattered all over.
Yes, man. The place over the flat, man. The place over the flat. I hold it for looting, because when time I ride go up, I hold for looting, because you have on boat company, me see man them I take out the engine them. You have one battery place, you have a tire place. The man them just a loot all over. I mean, the food store them wide open.
Yeah.
The food store them wide open. The man them, all the bank them look like the man them going for the bank. Gone with the ATM, machine. I just be a looting card. 99 of the place, them flat.
So you tell me, even after that, wicked, that storm come to all that damage, the man then get up and just start loot?
Listen, man, the man them a loot from all angles, my brother. So, but listen, me stop at one place on Thursday and we are look aisle. The one I view where we get started. And one of the man who then stop in place. He have a big business place down there, and we ask him for aisle. The man say, go down there, go take any amount of aisle where you want. This one we go there, the man place flat. Everything out of mean everything. Every single thing. The gas station mean everything just flat, bro. Flat.
So when them loot all them thing they know, right? Where them I go put them?
That are the question we me ask. I always ask.
Because the images that I saw in Gary is that everything is just rubble. Like just paid board just show all over the place like it's a dump.
And you have to get out. Because the US, the US step in, you see, with the government here.
Yeah.
And you see, you have to get out. So them, I send out everybody. So nobody can stay down there.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the Coast Guard, they came in and started to clear out people.
Clear out everybody because the dead body them down there now a smell.
Yeah.
You see, and they on a rubble and all of them something there. So they in a water swell up and all of them things there. So you can't down there, with all of that there because you don't want on disease break out down there. So the government have to clear out everybody.
Yeah.
So me down there and as me said Thursday, and I go back on the road Thursday because I say, boy, me hear say the other company, because a 2 phone company, and me hear say one other, the other phone company, me am alive.
Yeah.
It's a new company, maybe 2 or 3 years, come on board.
Yeah.
So me hear say, you can use
their service.
Phone service up. Right? So me say, boy, I go up on the road. So we go up on the road and me see one guy, I talk to somebody on the phone. So me go to him and me say, bro, that's real? And he said, what? Me say,
car real?
Yes. So me say the car real? He said, yes, man. So me say, which phone? But me already know it says a live phone, but me just have pick something.
Yeah, I with that, man. We are trying to build conversation. We are from him.
Yes. So him say alive. Me say, man, listen me, man. Me can ask a big favor. So him say what? Me say, listen me talk to me family from Saturday. I'm going to talk to them again. I know see them are worry about me and I cry over me. And please, may I ask just for 1 minute. And him a scratching head and I say, man, me I talk to me sweetie, man. And me I say, man, just ask the sweetie, man, to give you even 1 minute, man. So, he say, all right. He say, if it's a local number, I say, yes. So, my wife, you see in a Jamaica, but she have a local number for over here.
Yeah.
And me ring her straight, call her on WhatsApp, and the phone I ring, but she no pick up. Wow. So me I say, boy, it look like she out the door or something. So me say, all right, bro, cause you see my wait on the phone.
Yeah.
So me say, all right, bro, I go send a voice note. And same time I send the voice note, the phone ring back.
And she call you back.
And she call me back. And me have to store her name in her phone.
Yeah.
And as she call me. And me answer, me say, baby.
Me alive.
Same thing me say. Me say, baby, me alive, man. And your husband I talk to you, Gary. Me say, baby, me alive. And same time she start crying, I break down and I cry. And say, only you alive? And me say, yes, baby, and me I talk to you. And she put me on the video.
Yeah.
And
you could have see you. Yes, I see right. You're real.
Right. And me tell her, say, call me people them, and call me call me relative them, and call the company, and make the company know say me alive and thing. And she say yes. And me have to give you the phone. Me boy, me I tell her say, boy, me I tell her say me hug him 3 times. I tell her say, me not tell her no lie, my youth. You see, me is not a funny man. He's a real dude.
Yeah.
And me I tell her say me have to squeeze him, man.
Yeah. Hug him and squeeze him.
Me have to squeeze him, man, and tell him, man, like 1,000,000 times thanks, bro. And trust me, me have to tell him 1,000,000 times thanks, man, because there's a burden come off from the head.
Yeah, for real, for know so that, you know what I mean, people who you know care for you know
Right.
that you're alive.
Yes, man, because they have all my face and everything from Facebook and all thing, and I send around my name and ask, you know, if they know if me alive or they ever see me, you know, just, you know, contact on the company and thing. So, you know, it's a good news, you know, to everybody, you know.
For know so that you actually make it out. All right.
Yes, because, you know, me have my sister them in a state all in England, everybody worried and a cry and all and something, you know.
Yeah.
And me have all, you know, my brother them, you see, over here and thing. So everybody feel good, you know, getting news and feel good. So now is my time now to escape. You know, now is my time to get out.
Yeah.
And here, so now it's wicked because everybody at the airport, you know, all of the three airport, just where them a fly out people.
Yeah.
People sleep there. So I said to myself, say, boy, me have to get out there. And me I tell you, say, you see the people them who me stay with,
Yeah.
the landlord them,
Yeah.
the people them all I tell me, say me have to go change on my name, man. Because right now they're willing to adapt me, because me make sure, say, everybody come out alive.
Yeah.
And well, you know, through the grace of God, you know.
But they give you one unit, man.
Listen to me. The man carry me, go show me a 1-bedroom unit.
I say, I feel that.
Say, listen to me. Come put on the roof and I fear this to live for free forever.
Jesus.
So, you know what we have to say.
Man, get a unit just so. Vacation unit, Airbnb.
Yes, man. And, you know, so, you know, exit now, me the wicked now because everybody are trying to get out.
Yeah.
And the people, them, son, he work for one of the, you see, the company, the phone company.
Mm-hmm.
And him get to them and tell them, say, listen, he might come out, he might come over there with a boat. And if they want to go back, a boat available.
Yeah.
And the boss man say, you know, the owner say, the landlord say, he don't want to leave yet until he secure in place them. So, he tell him, say, yes, he have a couple people. And I threw away. Me I tell her, say, you see the man in carry me through the back door. Because through the front door, me couldn't come out on Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday evening. So then carry me, you know, then carry me through the back door and me and my, you know, me and the two folks, you know, just to get on the boat.
Yeah.
Because there are thousands of people in there, my brother, thousands of people.
Yeah.
And you know, the man's son make sure he carry upon the boat, and you know we go sit down and think, and you know get a seat and make sure so we're comfortable upon the boat.
Yeah.
And the boat take 7 hours. 7 hours. We left out from Friday evening, 6 o'clock, and we reach here 3:30 a.m.
Saturday morning.
And that's how we get to come out I play.
All right, so that is from Marsh Harbour to Nassau.
Right.
Okay. 7 hours per boat and thing. But on the brave, you do it in a night though, in a darkness.
No, man, you see, calm, man. Remember, say the hurricane gone, you know. Cause remember, say when he leave us, you know, he go Freeport, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, it mash up Freeport. And you know, yes, one time them I say it come like it does stand still over Freeport.
Yes, it.
Right. You know.
That should spend a long time.
Right.
Time in the area. All right. Tell me of somebody in the area until where you live. Do you know of anyone who died there?
No, but well, me have a Jamaican guy who come by me today, and he also work at Baker's Bay, and he might tell me say, he's saying here of 3 Jamaican person died so far. 3 person. Now, me cannot confirm it.
Yeah.
He said 2 lady and 1 man, but
Yeah.
me cannot confirm it for say a true.
Yeah.
Or a lie, you know. The most people who died is from the Asian community.
Yeah.
Because the days, the majority of them he decide not to go to shelter.
Yeah.
Even though some of the shelter them blow down too.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a school or the church, some of the church building cave in and all of them things upon people.
Okay, so that means that there's a good chance that all them people are dead.
One time me I hear the source in not confirming by the news that one of the church where people them cave in, them people dead, and because one of the youth when me know when work with me, he tell me say he go up there and I go look at them, and he were telling me to go, but I tell him no.
Yeah.
Me that they wanna yes, I don't want to see none dead.
Yeah.
Because the end of the day is when we go there and look at them, me could have in their shoes.
Yeah.
It's just the mercy of God that's kept me and the grace of God, So, me have to give God thanks and continue to praise him, Because he's real,
Yeah, for real. So so when you went down by Marsh Harbor area there, I think down on Mud and Peas, did you see any bodies? Did you hear persons talking about their family?
Me hear person talk about body, like them I say body up the road underneath that body up at the house. But as I said, me
you know venture in and seeing body business.
Right.
Okay.
If me buck up in it, that's it. But
yeah.
me not go run and go look for nobody and them something there, So me not see a body, we say, that's it. But a lot of people I talk about the body them in the water. And when you go up on Marsh Harbor up the similar way,
yeah,
up the similar raw and so it's not a place that me like to go, you know. And as me I tell you, say it's devastating, the place just wreck like is a bomb just drop and just wipe out the building then.
Just totally flat and thing.
Right. Right.
That there is no building that is standing.
Listen, man, I ain't seen they say the government building, the courthouse.
Yeah.
That stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And the clinic.
Yeah.
Those are newly built.
Yeah.
Right. Those those stand up. But me not see no other more building what stand up.
Jesus peace. Why, Gary, trust me.
All the business place them and so down, where they know, because then down and people just go loot them and thing, So all the police station down, mash up.
Police station loot too.
Well, me don't know where them will go loot for, but
no gun.
Mash up.
Gun and bullet.
well, them say a place over there where sell gun.
Yeah.
If then go loot it and take away the gun them,
Jesus peace.
So it's a place. Listen, me, it's a place that you've been in it and you come out, you never want to stay.
Yeah.
And then it's a lucky thing me never give up my apartment where in a Nassau.
Yeah, true.
So when me come back now, me have an apartment, me have a job and thing.
Same way.
But me I got Jamaica Sunday, go take a 2-week break and go love up my family them and thing,
Yeah, for real, my boss. Boy, Gary, trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. This is really good to hear. At least a survival story, because most of the stories that we're hearing is really death and dismay and thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see persons I think leaving on planes to go to the US, some going back to Nassau and all that sort of stuff and thing. So why you never try to go US to and get citizenship or
Well, go with US, man. Me come from 2004. Me come from US. You see me not go back to US.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Me make a life here. Me make a life here, and me make a future home. You see, for my family.
Yeah.
So
you're good.
Me good. Me good like gold. When they want to travel, they travel. Me good. It's all about that me make a future here. You see, in Bahamas, and You know, me not really want it. You know, if you get up, you know, if you go no other place. When me I leave from here, me supposed to retire.
Yeah.
And you know, go back home. You know.
And just chill. Have you gotten any word or any contact like from the consulate? I think for Jamaica.
Well, me know where the office is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you know, me know where the office is and thing. But you see, me not in a no needs. So you know, me not go there.
Okay.
You know, you see, me not in a needs. As me say, me lose my car. You know, that's a vanity. You know, and that you see material things that can replace life can replace. Me have a company truck over Baker's Bay. Me here say it alright. Me not sure, but me have like maybe 15 to $18,000 worth of tool inside here.
Mm-hmm.
So if me last that, me the last me tool them because you know if me not have me tool them, me can't work.
Yeah, for real.
Right. So, but me here say it in a good tax. So me don't know true to be.
Okay.
So, you know, me going to Jamaica, as me say Sunday, I'm going to take a 2-week break with my family.
Yeah.
Love up my family and go look for relatives and, you know, go down on the North Coast and go.
I go chill out. Yes, something. I eat drink some jelly. Well,
you know, eat some steamed fish and them thing there. And, you know, and things. So, you know, me give God thanks, bro, you know, that me love my car. Well, you know, me run away left around, exact around $49,000 where people owe me.
Mm-hmm.
Me don't know if them is alive. And me don't know if they see me, if them are going to pay me. And if they not pay me, no hard feelings because everybody have to start back in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, the end of the day is me have to give thanks to my life, you know?
Yeah, for real.
And I see millions of dollars are gone where people run left, you know, just at their life, you know?
Yeah.
People lost their life and things. So, the end of the day, all of those is material things, you know?
Yes, you can acquire those things back over time.
Man.
And I think better things too. Better things, of course.
Better things. Because when you start build back, I man.
Better you go build back, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Well, Gary, trust me. It is a sigh of relief to actually hear from somebody who was actually in the storm. I know that there are persons who have had worse, more traumatic experiences than yours. You know what I mean? I think where the seawater itself cover them house and all sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you come across anybody, you know what I mean? I think that was like in Marsh Harbor and in a modern place there.
Yeah.
Then I can make me talk to it. You know what I mean? I think send on the link so we can get to talk to them. Because you know what? We would love to identify even one person to kind of help in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because it should be really devastating, you know what I mean? And I thank God that He took you through and that He had you there to help some people go through this very traumatic and very scary experience.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Give thanks, my brother.
All right, my boss. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Gary. You know what I mean? Boy, trust me. Gary brave.
Let me see you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from Gary, you know what I mean, I've never experienced anything like that before. Baddest thing me experienced was Gilbert. Every other thing else was, you know what I mean, they just come and leave. But this hurricane is the first time I ever see a hurricane actually go somewhere and stay. Stay for 2 days. Almost 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Auntie Maxine. I'm trying to hone my interview skills, you know what I mean? To make it flow natural and thing and let the the interviewee just calm and relax and make them memory run good, you know what I mean? If you know if you calm them down and make them just want to tell you the things them. I must thank Auntie Navlet for making the connection. And close to Auntie Navlet's church is a community center where a lot of the survivors are. We'll see if we can get in there, you know what I mean, and see what we can do to even help one somebody in Barrel Nation. What if we identify at least one person, you know what I mean, and just chomp up and send them a bottle of water, you know what I mean? Yeah. Which hurricane did you experience? Which hurricane was the wickedest hurricane that you ever experienced?
Let me tell you.
Delano Owens, big up yourself. There's a guy I know. He was giving us reports in a hurricane in the past that it Freeport. I don't remember the guy name, ladies and gentlemen. A Freeport in it live.
Let me tell you.
Maxine Brown Hilton never have no hurricane yet. Oh yeah, so half of your life gone, mommy. Everybody at Gilbert. Okay. Andy Glasby said Gilbert. Well, Gilbert did nice, brother. I don't know. Gilbert did just nice. But Hurricane nice to Pitney, you know, because Pitney responsible to get back nothing. Jennifer Muir said Gilbert. So, you see like a Gilbert are the big guy. I sent to Lenny. Hurricane Allen. TJ Jackson in band in time there.
Let me tell you.
Anisha says she know Ivan. Ivan say Irma. Yeah, Irma did bad, you know. But I don't think Irma did reach we. Irma never reached Jamaica. I wish one supposed to reach Jamaica overnight. And by the time I wake up the next morning, I think it mash up 80 and gone.
Let me tell you.
Auntie Maxine said that's okay. Come on, Auntie Maxine, man. You need to experience some wins, man. Gilbert, I was looking out for Gilbert. When I looked through my window, ladies and gentlemen, and I said, Diley roof just take off. I trust me, I laugh. When Diley roof take away. Really do I know all of you, TJ? Don't worry yourself about you all of you, TJ. Now because me look young. Because I look young, I don't show age.
Let me tell you.
D. Jones said, Matthew, I went to Jamaica the same day and run away. I run with Matthew. Oh, Matthew! Matthew was a wretch. Maxine said, I will keep me snow. No, good question. Good question right now. All right. Would you prefer a snowstorm or a tropical storm? A snowstorm or a hurricane? Which one you would prefer? Snowstorm or hurricane? Jacqueline says she does sight and see. No, Jacqueline, you're too lying.
Let me tell you.
You never had a sight. We know what you mean still, but I like that. D. Jones said snowstorm any day. Patricia Bravo said none. No, you have to pick one, mama. Everybody has said they prefer snowstorm. Papa said, no, I will never forget Gilbert. My daughter was almost 1 and it take away horse. What I say, Papa said, what? Take away the horse. Snowstorm. Okay. Snowstorm a chicken feed. Because snowstorm, you know what I mean, enough snow drop and breeze blow with it and it just blow, that's all. You know what I mean? I talk about snowstorm where freeze to ice, you know. I not talk about dust. I not talk about powder snow, you know. Let's try and it in Snowmageddon in Atlanta in 2014.
Let me see you.
Marlon says Snowmageddon. And I'm again. No, sir, more asleep. Marlon says Snowmageddon in Atlanta in 2014. Maxine says snow, all I need is food and eat. Snowstorm nice, man. Even if light gone, you're good. If light gone, you just put on woolly pack clothes. And if light gone, things not spoiling on your fridge. Glasmies I never experienced a snowstorm. Come Canada. Anytime you want to come to Glasgow, call us and tell us, and think we will rent you a room. We will rent you a room.
Let me see you.
Mommy, what y'all worry about?
Why worry, man, when you can pray?
Daddy, move your hand from your jaw, man. Move your hand.
Marlon say what? Whole night?
Listen to them words now.
You know, say Marlon sound to me like one of them virgin there where if he catch cold in bar like him a dead. Marlon say all night. DJ said, do I me beg mommy for make me go. I'm an uncle. Hey, Snowmageddon. Hey, boy, trust me, you know. One place I don't want to be when there is no natural disaster and it is New York. New York is the only place on the face of this earth where it's like everybody wants to sit up there. Movies, I don't know about any other city in the world that have so much tragedy predicted against it. The amount of movie we plan where things mash up New York. New York I target. Nah, so I don't want to live at that place there, brother. Pauline Dudley say hurricane, when it finish, if you are alive, you can walk about, or if full, you can swim, or come out by boat. What snowstorm, it really bad, you can't swim out. So I swimming at your problem. I swimming at your problem, Miss Pauline Dudley. Swim. You don't have to swim. Come to Canada, man, you have snow plow. You don't need to swim. The Posh House and Red Hills, Cooper's Hill, and half of your Beale water. I say New York and LA. Nah, man. New York, all kind of movie keep. Writers and directors. There is one city on the face of this earth where everybody want to get rid of it. Me glad say they don't write nothing about Kingston. They don't write nothing about Toronto. There is no movie that says Toronto are going to mash up. You have a flood out New York. Bahamas. Sir. No, sir. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, my God. But now we keep to myself no more.
Daddy, move your hand from your jaw, man. Move your hand.
So take no thought for tomorrow.
Listen to them words now.
All right. I will call you up. I will call you Auntie Marcia. I'm glad to everybody love Toronto. If plane I go crash it, I crash it. If one shark, somebody in a one lab in New York, I create one little portion and got trouble with one shark in an ocean near New York.
Even though we break two look park, we just not go work as we ain't gotta walk. No matter how the hill look steep. No matter how the river look deep. Me break two look like it a sleep. Me just not go work and me soul gotta keep.
Take care of yourself, people. I was fighting the sleep, but I decided that I had to do the program. You know what I mean? It's like if I don't do it, it's like me feel a way like me cheat. Marlon, big up yourself and thing. I first be a see up on the program. Welcome. Catch you again Monday. I have a councilman from Florida to interview. It is now election time in Canada, ladies and gentlemen. And to open the election campaigning, the Prime Minister have to go to the Governor General office, and the Governor General says something and election can start campaign. Them already set the date of the election already. Campaigning start 4 to 5 weeks before election day. Not before. 4 to 5 weeks and the election day set. Uno up na Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, I see campaign in a Guan and I say no sir. On Jamaica campaign all 2 years before election. Me no see no pan and knock, me no see no bus no drive with no people. Me no see no food. Me no see no liquor. Nah sir. Me no in them foreign election here. I remember the first time I am in New York and election I keep in the US. In a New York, I say, I go to the work, I don't want to get involved, I don't want to get mixed up. I mean, I look at expect for hear bus a pass and pan and knock and pad cover. Not a thing, people pass. Be surprised to hear say election done. I mean, no see nobody with no colors, we no see no look on nothing. Me say, what kind of boring election this?
Things are already better. You see the Lord, He is on our side. Things are
Yeah, so them here no election. If you come to Jamaica when election are key. And the people when they're on the platform I talk nice and say, you know, it is time for the Canadians to make a decision if they are going to choose to go back to the old conservative government that didn't work, or they're going to vote to go forward. I hear some people on their back, yeah, but me I say, but if a few people them today, will you expect them to go say no? But me I said that is campaigning. In Jamaica, son a play, pan and knock, all sort of thing, and one whole heap of gibberish a chat.
Things are already better. Ah, Jesus, He is there on our side. Things are already better. Things are already better. Things are already better.
My God. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to go right now. Believe me, betwixt me and you, I have to go. But me just feel like, betwixt me and you. Betwixt me and you. This is what I leave on with, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I leave on with. we are here and we're nice, and you know what I mean, I love Barrel Nation family and everybody nice. I pray that God will protect everybody, that there is no like unforeseen surprises. God not giving no bad surprise today. Give you one good surprise. Make somebody get one house. Make somebody get one new job. Make somebody find one nice husband. You know what I mean? Make somebody find a nice wife. Make somebody find one new job or something. God, please, no more tragedy today, please. We don't want any tragedy today. The devil is a liar. You know what I'm saying? No tragedy. No tragedy today. Absolutely no tragedy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself.
Well, enough how we I make plans for tomorrow. What we are doing? How we don't even know if we are going to live past today. We don't even sure. So you see right now as a man.
Remember, there is a God, ladies and gentlemen. Love him and trust him and see what he does for you.
Trouble never set like rain at all.
Mr. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a piece of victory.
If you're so lost in again.
And I kind of wrote a little post about it. There are some people that are just wicked for spite. And them are plan for things happen to you and them don't know so gotta watch. Yeah, some people think so them like them have your ticket, you know. Yeah, some people take them time and them a bill a file for you.
Alright.
Them a bill your file. You know what I mean? And them a collate everything, every bad thing boy you where they can't find. And them have a little file, them say, are you file this?
People saying, oh, what I done.
Them wants tragedy take you, but tragedy take them. But I am not rejoicing when my enemy, when God do things to my enemy. I'm more of a ask God for mercy, because it could have been me. With all my experiences, ladies and gentlemen, if I did people for do me things so me get out of this earth or if me lock away in a prison, if I did people, the amount of time they think they would happen to me, but people not have the powers they over me, ladies and gentlemen. I am covered under the blood of Jesus. Anything we see happen to me, I God do it. Anytime you see me have all a black eye, I God do it.
Look at the success.
One time it seemed so hopeless. Got so much invest, you don't know what to do. You might be like us with the boldness. But when you could feel more blessed, when the security feels surest, yes, take over your body. You never did know, say, a little hole in the durex.
Trouble never set like rain at all. Able to the dead by cane at all. Never keep singing.
Say somebody come to me and say, you know, you're the breaking news. Me say no, cause me don't really follow people business. Man, so you know, say Ray, you did Ray and thing Ray. You know, say Ray get suspension. You say, I me just feel bad, like, you know what I mean? Cause we say, all of that not necessary. Your wickedness not necessary.
While your titles are inking, kick back, listening, slim thing. Your low profile and your rim thing. Love your massage and your gym thing. Never take the time to be thinking. What if too much I'm drinking? What if my big trip sinking? Better find a godly pango linking.
Strategy.
God,
I love you not too much, but me have to go away. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, I am looking forward to see some Barrel Nation people on the 21st of September. Auntie Maxine, me can't believe the 21st are almost next week. The 21st are almost next week. Time flies so fast. So I want to see some Barrel Nation people in Auntie Maxine Montego Bay High School banquet, as I expect when me say Barrel Nation people on there. I expect to hear some Barrel Nation people, or else me I go feel away. I think we know say Auntie Maxine there with a panga. You know what I mean? And she keep her thing and not one on. You know what I mean? But me know so no did it still. Me know no did it. You know what I mean? When you just go and chump up some money, make sure you don't come out to Maxine's, then because people them always come out with something. Even though some of them not get to follow a program and watch a program, but they still come. You know what I mean? Because they can support Auntie Maxine. So I expect some of support Auntie Maxine same way. I just saw me feel about it, Auntie. If nobody else feel the same way, but I just saw me feel. You know what I mean? If you can support Auntie Maxine, man, is a nice lady. I think I just imagine how she look when she at 20. No, I really want to sleep. I really want to sleep. I chat foolishness now. I chat foolishness. I chat foolishness. My God, ladies and gentlemen.
Without faith, it is impossible to please God. So you see right now when we are step, let me tell you what we do. Yeah, you hear me? So me go
You can still buy a ticket, TJ. Buy a ticket.
step out,
Yeah, go Jamaica, buy a ticket, see how we are. If you cannot go buy a ticket.
step out, step.
If you cannot go buy a ticket.
Step out, step. Just go down here. Me no worry, I hackle me mind because the devil I try mess tackle me mind, yeah. In a spiritual battle me sign, and if you ever try hold me, so shackle me mind. Then God faith on top of me mind, and the thing when me bust at the top of the line. Swell, feel high like a top of me flying, and if not, I push up and me pop me fine. When you step out in a step out in a step out in a fear, just go down here. Step out in a step out in a step out in a fear, just go down here. Me no move by things what is seen, cause the Bible tell me about the things not is seen. Cause what is dry could be what is green, what no straight and mean what is lean. Mountain no move by no custard seed, all you need is faith like a mustard seed. And everything God foolish and no fuss God read, and God no need nothing, now you just God need. When you step out in a step out in a step out in a fear, just go down here. Step out in a step out in a step out in a fear, just go down here. When you're full of faith, it make you talk high. No walk by sight of faith, you walk by. Run to the Lord is what go start high. Press to the mark, the Bible taught high. Dear God, come you could listen me start fly. Better be just God than be just high. More things in the sea never start cry. Just God, then when him look up and try.